Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed the little ride along to start the video. I thought I'd do something a little bit different this time. As you can probably tell, might have been able to guess by what you can see in the video clips, we're talking about my 92 Corvette convertible right there. So the car is an LT1, it's a 6-speed manual, and it is a convertible. Now I always say there's a little story behind every vehicle here in my shop, and certainly this is no exception. It's just that the story isn't really all that exciting. As you guys might know, if you follow my channel at all, I had bought a 63 Ford F100 unibody very similar to the one behind me, and I bought it out of state. I wasn't really that happy with it, so I started looking for trades, and I actually found the Corvette. And long story short, I ended up trading the unibody for the Corvette. and quite honestly, I'm very happy with the trade. Now, I definitely lost some money on the trade as far as that goes for what I put in and what I ended up spending to get the unibody, but that's okay. I do like the C4. It's a lot of fun, and it turned out very, very well, because the owner of the unibody now, the guy I traded, he's actually done some things to the unibody and fixed it up pretty nicely. I've seen some pictures, and I do want to go over and get a video of it. I think you guys will be really impressed if you follow the videos. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. There's a couple with the unibody, and it's a blue unibody, so go back and check it out. So a little history on the C4 Corvette. The C3, and when I talk about C3, C4, I'm talking about Generation 3, Generation 4. The C3 came out in 1968, and it ran until 1982. So subsequently, people were hungry for a new Corvette, hungry for something different. So there actually was no Corvette made in 1983, so in 84 came the C4 Corvette. And it was really pretty advanced for its day, but it was plagued by the crossfire fuel injection, which a lot of people had issues with. Now, in 1985, they changed the fuel injection system. They built a little bit more horsepower and built a little bit better of a car. And really, for the 80s, it had over 200 horsepower. It was fairly fast. It handled very well. It was a pretty advanced design, a pretty advanced setup for the day and for the time. I remember being kind of in awe of the Corvette and thinking it was pretty amazing. This is my third C4 Corvette. The first was in 1985. And I can say I didn't have it for very long. I only had it about a week. I ended up making a little profit on it. I just couldn't turn it down, so I ended up selling it. But I do remember it being more of a cramped interior than this one. I think that they stretched the later C4 models out a little bit more, gave a little bit more leg room, a little bit more headroom. And even with this one being a convertible, it is more roomy than I remember the 85 being. And now the other C4 that I owned was a 1994, actually the same color combination as that one over there, except it was an automatic, and it was a hardtop. I didn't have really great luck with that car. It just, I don't know, from the get-go I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I didn't have a Corvette at the time. I wanted something to kind of fill my Corvette fix, so lo and behold, I bought that car. Didn't keep it for that long. I must say I like this one a lot better. It could be the fact that this is a manual transmission, because it does shift really nicely and it's kind of fun going through the gears. But long story short, in the Corvette world, the C4s are kind of, if you'll pardon the expression, the bastard children of Corvettes. They're not really highly regarded. There wasn't anything really super special about them. I mean, the ZR1s were amazing vehicles from like 90 to 95. But the standard Corvettes, there's just nothing that exciting about them, nothing that collectible about them. But they are coming up in the world just a little bit. I see the values rising just a little bit, and I think if you can find one that's low mileage, well cared for, it's worth picking up if you can pick it up right. But you don't want to pay a lot of money for them. They're fun cars. They can make good fun daily drivers. And quite honestly, if you're looking to get into a Corvette, the C4 is a really good way to go. It's inexpensive. I mean, you can get a fairly decent mileage one in pretty good shape for around $5 grand, and you can do some bolt-ons, do some mods to it, and make a fairly respectable performing car. They handle pretty well. They don't ride too badly. I'm actually fairly impressed with this one. It does have the adjustable ride control, and it rides pretty good actually for a lowered sports car, and it still gets pretty good gas mileage. I can average about 26 or 27 miles a gallon cruising down the road at 70 or 75 miles an hour once I hit overdrive. So and it's a nice cruising car. I wouldn't hesitate to take it on a little trip, and I think I would be actually pretty comfortable with it. So let me know what you think about like the driving part, kind of the introduction that way, doing it that way, and then talking about the car at the end. I just kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I don't want to make every video just the same and kind of blasé or what have you. So let me know what you think. Also, I want to bounce this off you guys. First of all, I do want to say thank you so much for the subscribers. I'm up over 280 this morning, and view count is going up, and I'm just very, very blessed and very honored. So I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do appreciate it. I know a lot of YouTubers do like Q&A sessions, and let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I would be happy to do a post on Instagram, and you guys could ask your questions. I could leave it open for a few days or a week or whatever, and then include the Q&A part in one of the videos. As always, if you like the video, definitely give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Comments are always welcome, and if you're stopping in for the first time, definitely subscribe to this channel. Maybe the Corvette got you in, but there are definitely a lot of other cars that I have, so a lot of fun stuff coming on the channel still. And with that, God bless, take care, have an amazing day.